This is Mark Suffern in for Des one more time for the Broad Market Review on April the 7th, 2013. Bearish day on Wall Street, and its storm clouds have now rained on us. Yes, big down day on Wall Street with large volume. Let's take a look. The S&P down 1%. The Dow down 1%. The Nasdaq down 1.14%. And the small caps down 1.5%. Leading the way down and looking very bearish. Look at Bank. It was down 0.6. Just lagging a little bit, but certainly down. But look at that VIX. The VIX up 11% over 15.5. Wow, it was down in the 12-point range just a few days ago. The uptrend has turned around, and we are now down more than we were before last week. Gold was down also, along with silver as well as the oil. Look at this, dollar also down, which is not typical. And transportation, look at transportation down 1.36. Bam. Alrighty, well, let's take a look at the S&P daily chart, and what do we have? Bam! It fell down. So look at this, though. We did have divergence. We said thunder in the distance last week, and sure enough, on this uptrend here, and bam, it is fallen down and fallen through. Let's take a look at the SPY, just so we can look at a chance to look at volume here. As we warned last week, on this uptrend here, it was on lowering volume, and then what happened the 2 days it came back down? Boom, boom, big volume. That is bearish. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrials. Take a look at that volume is up today, and it too crashed below this major line of support. This uptrend, see, goes all the way back here to February. It broke down below that and the 20 moving average. Yep, it's looking very bearish right there. Let's take a look at the one that got hit the worst, though, the tech stocks. They have really dropped. In fact, they've dropped more the last 3 days than they have in a 3-day period than they have since November of 2013. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. Below these major lines of support, including the 100-period moving average. It's now getting here. It's starting to approach that $4,000 level, which were the lows back end of January, first part of February. Looking very bearish there. It too has a bearish divergence on its MACD as well. And then the small caps, they got hit exceptionally hard today. Bam, bam, bam. It's now below its 100-period moving average, which had been support last week. But no, not this week. We take a look at Apple, down 1.5% today. Yeah, bam, bam. Look at that. The last 3 days has fallen pretty darn hard. And then we've gotten Facebook. It actually rebounded slightly today after such a devastating day on Friday. Twitter, it's looking very, very bearish here on its bear pullback. And then we've got Google. Remember to add the L on Google. And bam, bam, it continued its way down as well. So bearish day on Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen. We have to adapt very quickly to the market. We were in an up leg last week, and now we are officially in a down leg in this market. If we just want to remember what Darwin said, it's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most adaptive to change. That's the theory of survival of the fittest. Trade well.